Okay, so I wanted to share with you this Instax Wide 400, and I absolutely love Instax because their colors are bright and airy, which is the type of photography that I really love, but still with a vintage feel. What I don't love about Instax is the fact that the photos are super small. So when this Instax Wide 400 came out, I was really excited. It allows me to take much larger photographs and actually be able to see them when I put them up on the wall. So I wanted to share with you what the camera looks like, what some of the features are, and then show you what some of the photographs look like. Okay, so this is the Instax Wide 400, and as you can see, this is a really hefty, nice looking camera. It's got kind of a vintage feel to it, which I love a lot. It does run on battery power. I really did wish that they had come up with something that was rechargeable, but they did very nicely include batteries into the purchase of this camera, which is great. Would have been better if it had been rechargeable, but can have everything, right? It's nice and hefty. It comes with a strap. It also comes with these little knobs that you can attach that allow you to take good selfies, and it actually angles the camera a little bit. There's two different options. So if you wanted to angle it a lot or a little, you just basically set the camera down and then you use this to angle it back a little bit, which is nice when you're taking photos and you can't quite get the correct angle. You can see the photo comes out of the top right here. The film goes in the back. Okay, so it's super easy. Instax is very dummy proof when it comes to putting in your film. You see these two little lines? This basically tells you the yellow line and the yellow line must match up. You slide it in and that's your film right there. Now this is a used one. The first photo that pops out is going to be black. Actually, this is not a used one. I just ruined some film, so great. Okay, so it's super easy. Put it in, plug it. You definitely do not want to open the back when there's film in there because it will expose it to light, which ruins film. So I just wasted some money right there, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of the features. Of course, here's the shutter button. This is how you take the photo. The nice thing about this camera is you can take the way you turn it on is you turn your lens, and there's two different focal lengths. And it tells you right here on the side, if you want to take a photo up close, you use this line right here. And if you want to take it far away, you move your lens to here. So this tells you 0.9 to 3 meters, and this is 3 meters to infinity. And you can see that written right on the side. If you are trying to take something up close, they actually have included a little magnifying glass. This helps your camera focus a little better when it's up close, because typically these cameras are meant to be taken far away. And the thing that they've included on it is a little selfie mirror, so you can see exactly what you look like when you're taking the photo. So you've got your camera on like this, and just like that, it pops out of the top. Now this isn't going to develop because of course I just ruined all my film, but you can get an idea of what that looks like, what that process is like. It also has a self timer, so every time you hit this little button, it actually gives it an extra 2 seconds of self timer, all the way up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 seconds of self timer. So that's kind of cool. So the more you do it, the more you can have. So if you want to run away, take a photo as a group, whatever, totally fine. Of course, it's got a flash here, and this is a little light sensor on the front, and it's a really cool looking camera. Feels nice. Instax always takes great photos. I'm going to show you some of those right now. Okay, so here are some photos that I took just walking around with this camera. I was at a flower farm, and you can see it's got some beautiful greens, which is what Fuji and Instax are really known for, is the color of film that they have. You can see some beautiful pinks and greens, which are great. a tractor, which is beautiful. And then here are some photos that I took on my DSLR camera that actually render. You can see the colors that this film is able to get, which is amazing, the colors that you can really get from this film. So anyway, I love this little camera. It's fun, it's vintagey, it's like really cool to take around with you. So have fun with it.